Alright, hello. Get a sip of water before I start. Okay, part 4. I actually don't know the order of which army goes which in part 4.
Asherah, the goddess of order,
I think Alencia's army is last. Maybe I play Micaiah.
Turned nearly all of the warring soldiers to stone. Yune, the goddess of chaos, has also awakened. Freed from Liran's medallion, she counsels Ike and his companions to split into 3 groups and make for the Tower of Guidance. Micaiah is joined by her constant companion, Soth. General Scrimir also accompanies her, along with Nasala and Princess Leanne.
Is Nasala playable here, or does he wait for final?
Traveling with her chief bodyguard, Sigrun, and others. Micaiah's company decides on a southern route and sets out for Benyon. Save for the sounds of the local wildlife, their path is eerily silent and empty. It's as though they have stepped into a vast and desolate monument to the war.
I like how deep and enunciated that line was when the narrator said war. He was like, a path to the war. Really. Let that word loose. So my question is, if the goddess Asherah is judging humanity by turning most of them to stone because they're bloodthirsty, why does this guy get to be free? Is he just meeting like the powerful requirement? Because powerful people, like of course Leonardo and Meg, who else didn't get turned to stone. But this guy's like kingpin bloodthirsty. I mean, he was the supporting the day in occupation. Soth is required for the rest of the game, but he's bad. He's so fragile. He's not even fast. I could try to train him before his promotion, but it's coming really soon. Is it worth it? Do I bother putting any effort? I was thinking of actually giving Paragon to Micaiah and trying to make her something besides a staff bot so she doesn't just get arbitrarily one-shot in final or something. How's it going, Dooming? So, Nisala and T-Barn haven't really settled their whole I want to kill you and rip your guts out thing. In fact, the entirety of Part 4 feels a bit abrupt because we didn't really settle anything or explain any of the blood packs. Yune just sort of pointed everyone in 3 groups and said get marching. Exam season's over? Hey, I'm glad to hear it. I think that in the army allocation screen, they should have put Sanaki's portrait in there as one of the characters locked to Micaiah's army, alongside Sigrun, rather than just moving Sigrun and not explaining it. A surprise! I don't blame Micaiah here. I mean, being under the burden of the Blood Pact is kind of insane. At least she doesn't have to worry about that anymore. Actually, the Blood Pact wasn't negated or anything. It's not like they tore up the document. Wouldn't it technically still be in effect? I guess that there's no longer any threat because the civilians of Dayan are petrified right now. But couldn't it still theoretically have an effect on Micaiah and the Dayan people in her army? Oh, they're talking about it right now. Okay, yeah, they just forgot about it. That's fair. There's a lot going on. Not like I think that Micaiah should be responsible for it anyway. I like how she's asking for a powerful Thunder Tome with the implication that, like, who can even use this thing? Maybe Sanaki can use it, but I thought she was a Fire Mage. Micaiah, you can't use that! You don't know how to use Rex Bolt! Oh, Jesus Christ. It's SS rank. Isn't this locked to Ilyana? That's really funny that Mustard would give it away, because Mustard is, you know, kind of like a found family with Ilyana, the only character in the game that can use this. And he just gives it away to Micaiah. That's very silly. So were they just implying there that there might be more of these as hidden treasure? If they were talking about how they're buried in the ground? Maybe they're trying to imply the desert map will have loot. That's possible. Let's see who's in our army right now. It's all these guys. So I guess there's a shared convoy. But can I not access items that other characters are holding? Yeah. Because this looks like there's a bunch of crap here. But I guess if other people have items, it's staying in their inventories. I kind of forgot what I was going to do with these boots. I was sort of waiting for it to leave Micaiah's army, so I could give it to someone else. Because Jill has been using Celerity, and that's boots. Yeah, I heard about the, I know about the Soph promotion. Because I was thinking that would be nice to, move around Paragons, but I don't think I have access to my Paragons right now. Outside of, yeah, I don't think I have access to any of my Paragons because they're on other units. So I can't really do that to say give it to like Soph or Micaiah or something. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate. They're definitely off in the wind right now. I do have Blossom. I have Nihil, Pass. I have some stuff available right now. This was stuff in Convoy. Ike had some of the stuff equipped and had to send some of it back. That's not Ike's Nihil, at least. That is, someone else's. Maybe Khalil? Is there anyone I would want to assign skills to, then, that has a lot of capacity? Scrimir has a lot of capacity. He could learn use a Satori sign? Wait, he's not even level 30. He can't even use a Satori sign, can he? That's unfortunate. He doesn't look like he's super fast, but he looks like he's really, really strong. His strength cap is pretty ridiculous for a Laguz. He already has 38 strength. That's pretty powerful. Resolve is neat. He would definitely double in Resolve. That's a cool skill. I might move that Resolve to someone else later, but we can have him hold on to it for now. I don't see an issue with that. Is there anyone I would potentially want to give Blossom to? I could try to train Soph before his promotion. He would benefit a lot from bonus EXP right now because he's at 2 caps, I suppose. That wouldn't hurt. Do I actually care about seriously trying to use Soph? He would really underperformed in Act 3. Would investing in him actually be a valuable return, or do people just say they invest in him because he's a force deploy and, like, just why not? Are there any good knives I can get my hands on? His best knives are the Beast Killers. I should see what's in the shop. Just olive grass. Can I get any sort of reasonably good knives? What's the strongest knife they have? Hey, why is the card so expensive, by the way? What's going on here? Like, it has 8 less might than the silver dagger, 15 less hit, and it's more expensive. I feel like this would be a good candidate for a bad weapons video, but I feel like this item also exists in the context of they were trying to nerf like Soph's join weapons, they gave him a really crappy one, but why is it so expensive? It's like the short bow of this game. That's crazy how valuable it is. It's weaker than the iron dagger, and it costs 8 times as much? That's ridiculous. Well, if I want to try and make him kill stuff, I could give him a silver dagger. That's not too much of an investment. The SS knife is hidden in the desert. Okay. He doesn't... Wouldn't it be difficult to get him to SS? Because he's going to promote and then have very little time to train his dagger rank. Maybe high rank daggers give extremely quick weapon EXP, or perhaps even you could give him discipline. And that would probably help. The pedal knife is a pretty good throwing weapon right now. Can I forge anything better than that, or is that the... You're shitting me, right? I would like to lodge a very serious complaint with this game about caring way too much about gameplay story integration and setting up that only one person in the entirety of Tellius is capable of forging. I think that's terrible. I am constantly insulted about the very unclear and wildly changing access to the forge in this game. I feel like you have access to the forge for maybe half of the chapters in the game, and not knowing whether or not you can do it on your first playthrough is really awkward. I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan. I'm going to try and put some bonus EXP in the Soph, because I'm just curious if the unit's just worth anything. If nothing else, I want to fix this crippling speed issue, because his speed is quite low for how enormously high the cap is, and his strength is really low, so I feel like he needs... Maybe this character's going to be worthless. Maybe I'm just throwing my EXP into a pit. He's not gaining defense either, so his bulk is still pretty suspect. That was a piece of defense, at least. Maybe he'll at least be valuable as a unit who can chip with the SS rank dagger. I want to attempt to see if Soph is worth anything. And I have a lot of bonus EXP, and I only really need it for Edward and Nolan. It's just kind of for Dawn Brigaders at this point. So, because my other units are all T-free and they're looking pretty healthy. This does feel like I am spending a lot, but I kind of just want Soph to, like, stop being completely worthless and at least double the enemy. He promotes after the chapter, right? Do I let him hit his speed cap at least, then? I could try and get him to hit his speed cap. At least make him fast. Because his speed cap is 30, that's pretty high. That's a lot of luck too, so that's pretty good avoid. We can stop here. Unless I wanted to go 2 more to try and force him to get some defense for bulk. But otherwise I don't care about fishing for magic. He'd probably just gain like HP, luck, and like one other stat. Is that really required? If he hits his luck cap, he loses a luck on promotion. Fascinating. I'm gonna stop there. I don't think I really need the other stats very much. I just kind of wanted him to make sure he would be fast and be able to double stuff in the endgame. It's so bad for renewal. Let's move that into another unit. He was just using it as a random filler. I want to give renewal to a unit with a pretty good base HP. Like, someone like, R would heal 5 a turn. That's okay. R's not very good at using Imbue. Someone like Lyre would be really good with Imbue, because she would heal 20 when shifted. That would be very substantial. But we don't have access to Imbue right now. Let's give Har renewal, maybe? Wow, no, stun and nullify way too much, never mind. How about Jill? Jill's using Celerity. Okay, I guess they're not going to get renewal. How about Skrimir? I feel like he'd heal a reasonable amount with renewal. That seems okay. Flyer's bad if imbue because nothing can hit her. True! Okay, I'm done. I just wanted to say true. Pass is a pretty good skill that I could give to someone. I think that my flyers have really good mobility, so I'll give Pass to, why not, let's just put some reasonable skills on Skrimir and make him a little bit better. I don't think Nihil has much use, unless you're fighting people with proc skills, and I think your typical enemy does not have a proc skill, but just in case I see one, there's someone with Nihil, in case it comes up. I could joke and give Micaiah Blossom. It'd be funny. It's probably a bad idea, because she's probably, like, could just benefit from getting more raw levels rather than getting Blossom levels. But it'd be funny. It doesn't really help Micaiah's chapters. Yeah, that Nihil and Parry are useful at the tower. 12 speed level. Yeah, no, my Micaiah is truly in just desperation mode when it comes to speed. I've just kind of accepted that she's worthless, right? It's depressing out here. She's not good. She's notably bad, actually. I said she's notably bad. Wow, Leanne has no HP. Sheesh. Alright, this is pretty much all the preps I would reasonably want to do. Unless I wanted to go full meme mode and put Blossom on Micaiah, but I'm not going to. Double with Annie, that's crazy. Pass is good in 4-5. I'll believe you. That sounds plausible. I'll go ahead and put that bad boy in the convoy. I think it's funny that I can't even use that Satori sign because he's not high enough level. Can you use Satori signs on Herons? Do they have a mastery skill? Obviously they're too low level, but I can't use Janaf or Oki are not high enough level to use a Satori sign. What am I gonna do with this Speedwing? If anything. No Lagoon Stones or anything? I don't see a Lagoon Stone. Pick a grass. Looks like I'm running low on grass. Might go ahead and buy one. I might save the Speedwing for Ike, because I want to see if Ike gets speed screwed. Because Ike needs some speed to fight the Black Knight, right? So your speed goal is 34? Okay. Huh. Did she just teleport in a bunch of ghosts? I like how Tsunaki is roasting Micaiah for having 13 speed. I can't wait for her to join and have like 14 speed. Is Naysala going to join? I mean, he's here. Do I get to use Naysala? Well, what was the point of having Naysala and Tsunaki not appear in my army at base camp if they're going to be here right now? Okay, well, Nasal is pretty strong. He's faster than Liar, which is crazy. Wow. Wait, Nasala. He has S-rank strike. This man ain't capped? He's not capped? Some Lagoose King you are. Man, this guy's shit compared to T-Barn. Maelstrom. Okay. Air. He's so bad compared to T-Barn. You'd have to actually train a strike rank. Exactly, Mordecai and Leaf appear in base camp before the cutscene even played, and Tsunaki has already been confirmed to be in Micaiah's army before you get to base camp. What's Cymbeline? Okay. I guess it's a SS rank, but it's like a PRF. She has S fire, A everything else, and cannot use stabs. She can use light magic. That's weird. I guess it makes sense. She has 10 more speed than Micaiah. Hold on. Oh, this is embarrassing, Micaiah. Holy shit. Oh man, this is a bad look. Tsunaki's magic cap looks pretty high. It looks like it's 40. Tsunaki is 28 HP? Wait, what the hell? That's like Leanne level bulk. My god, if she gets hit, she's instantly dead, so I guess I have to be really careful of her positioning. How do Authority Stars give bonuses to your other units, like passive like accuracy? How do they work in this game? Is it globally across your entire army? Or is it just if you're nearby? Because if she has a bunch of Authority Stars, then that might be useful for the utility of increasing your accuracy. Man, I haven't been using Sigrun. Should I just Master Crown her if they're going to keep forcing me to deploy her over and over? This character has been forced deployed in every single chapter she's been in for some reason. I never even planned on using her, but they're like making me use her, so I can just toss on this Master Crown. I don't think I have any other reason to use this Master Crown on anyone else, unless I want to save like Nolan or Edward some levels if they hit a ton of caps, but most of my units are already in tier 3. I guess I don't have an issue with using the Master Crown. So, who can I bring? While I'm thinking about the Master Crown. There's characters I don't need to bring, of course. They would just kind of get in the way. Laura would be just a joke to bring. Like, I could bring her just purely for the bit, but I'm just going to have Micaiah do all the staffing, I think. So I'll probably have her move all of her items into the convoy. What happened to Laura? Oh, I'm blind, okay. Yeah, I tell you, I think they have to play on easy mode. The only Dawn Brigader I got to tier 3 was Jill, who got very, very heavy investment, as well as very blessed level up. So Jill is, like, truly unbelievably powerful for me. I mean, this is ridiculous, right? This is just completely insane. Insane unit. People's weapons are in good shape, right? Yeah. I'm using a lot of Lagoos. Does Micaiah need a Restore Staff for any reason? Not gonna lie, I'm putting away the flashlight. It's funny, but we have 2 Thanias that we're never going to even go through at all. And I want to hold the Restore Staff in case I need it for some reason. I wouldn't know. It's possible. Okay, I'm gonna just promote Sigrun because they're forcing me to use her. Oh, Tsunaki's low on strength, so she's losing attack speed from her heavy tomes. I didn't even think about that. I kind of forgot strength and weight was a mechanic in this game because I haven't had to worry about a weapon weighing me down since part 2. I wasted Paragon on Edward in part 3, so that's one reason why Nolan isn't caught up. Edward has been a project unit I'm trying to promote. Okay, Sigrun's here for filler combat, mostly. I haven't trained her or anything. Any random lances I want to give her? In case she needs a stronger javelin, her might is pretty low. Yeah, I'll just give her this random killer lance. In case she actually needs to kill something, she probably can't kill something without fishing a crit. And Nephany always has a killer lance, so I have killer lances around. Okay, kind of a Lagoose heavy army. What are we looking at in the enemy? Order. Oh. Me when I'm order. Are these tier 3 units? Because they're really low level, but they're not tier 3 classes. They're still like Lance Paladins and stuff, right? But they have reasonably high stats. So are these tier 2 or tier 3 units in terms of like the EXP I'm getting? Do they not want the enemy to have tier 3 units because they don't want to have proc skills? Who is this guy? Yuma, Brave Sword. Okay. It looks like it's just mostly a lot of physical enemies. No mages, nothing complicated. It's just physical enemy spam. That means that Jill and Har clean here, right? I can send Jill one way and Har the other way, and these guys cannot touch them in any capacity. They're gonna absolutely obliterate them. It's not even going to be close. It's gonna be pretty embarrassing. We also have Lyre, so, I mean... Lyre is my backup nuclear bomb. She doesn't need experience. She's kind of complete. We cannot make Lyre stronger. The only Dawn Brigade unit you've ever had reach T3 is in Meg. You definitely play this game a little differently than me. I respect the Meg farm. Ha. I feel like Ashera isn't very reasonable as a god to pass down judgment onto humanity if these are the people, if these are her minions. Kind of a shit goddess. Let's kill her. Let me get some more light in here, give me a second. Well, that was just me turning on a light in my room. That would have been really funny if I had a secret way to increase the brightness of the stream. Yeah, Jill needs an investment to make her strength good. Alright, can Snaki... These guys have pretty high speed, so there's no way that Snaki would just be single-tapping them. So I need some sort of form of chip if I want to have her get any kills, if I feel like using her. She has 2 strength? 2? My god, she really is a child. Yeah, she loses 7 points of speed if she uses Arc Thunder. That's pretty painful. Well, I could use her to chip down so I could get kills from Micaiah as a joke. That'd be funny. Hard part is having Micaiah survive the process. Let's give it a go. I just want to see Tsunaki's animations real quick. I like her giant floofy outfit. This is a bit extra, isn't it? Man, you're just showing off. Made the entire background turn into a volcano. Hey, question. What happened to Tsunaki's portrait? Why is she compressed? Everyone else's portrait looks normal right now, right? But when we go to Tsunaki, she's been squished. She's not that narrow. Oh my god, they put her in the hydraulic press. This child is malleable. She clearly has no bones. I think she might be constructed out of Play-Doh. She's so narrow! Who made Tsunaki narrow? Who squished her? Her tome's too heavy, it's weighing her down, it squished her. She just wakes up like that and she expands over the course of a day. Let's try and get Micaiah kills, just as a curiosity. Wow, she gets cooked by these units. This is pretty ugly. I could turn off Sanaki's animations after this. I don't want to watch Cymbeline every single time. Good EXP though. The only animations I care about are Liars, of course. These things are obvious to me. I definitely gotta have Har run out the right side, Jill run up the top. Get a lot of action done. Dang, Skrimir has to shift just like anyone else, but Naysala gets to just go complete sicko mode. Some things just ain't fair, I guess. Okay, Har cleans house even with like regular steel weapons. I don't regret not buying him anything good. Squish JPEGs, yeah, true. Ooh, Har's even getting a lot of EXP. Looks like this map design is pretty good for wyverns as well, because they can fly over the rivers. A horse would be limited to just the bridges. Let's check out how strong Naysala is. Pretty good. Unsurprisingly pretty good. I may have to block off, to make Micaiah and Snaki safe from this incoming paladin. But something like a half-shifted liar is still pretty strong. Yeah, she has 27 attack. She only does 2 less damage than Naysala, because she has a higher strike rank. That's the funny thing. That's crazy. Liar is so good. Horses can move over the reeds? Oh, so there's like, this is the land bridge. Would have been cool if they did that in the swamp chapters, which they didn't. Horses just get stranded in the swamp chapters, which I thought was kind of insulting. I feel like doing a backflip on the wyvern is just not necessary. I'm gonna dance her. Making a Kanto back. I'll let Jill kind of clean up. Oh no, I see an enemy crossbow. If only wyverns are weak to bows, but they're not. I only have to be worried about Naysala. Naysala dies to crossbows and bows, but he's not in range of any, right? Let's keep crossbows and bows highlighted so I don't make a mistake with Sigrun or Naysala. There's a lot of them. He can probably get hit by a steel bow, just the crossbow would be absolutely crippling, I think. I have hawks too. I have 5 characters weak to archery. 2 hawks, a heron, Naysala, and Sigrun. That's pretty dangerous. I should be wary. These guys are all melee up here, so I can keep a regular melee axe out. Does Naysala have really high avoid or something? He does have very high speed. And these guys are worth a lot of EXP. And they're all just melee enemies, so I think that Jill can fight like 50 at once and just kind of not die. And get a ton of levels. Soph is kind of just a backup combatant. I don't particularly need to use him for any reason. Skrimir as well has to like spend time transforming, so I feel like he's actually not that good here. Just because he's like slow, I have to like get him set up. I could have him fight something unarmed as a joke. Be EXP, it might be funny. Let's do that for the joke. Maybe I'll get him transformed quicker, because he'll get a gauge for getting punched. Maybe that's useful. I don't think I care too much about the hawks. They're just here for filler, and I just don't feel like I actually need them. Same with Sigrun. I think that the hawks and Sigrun can be here to carry Micaiah and Sanaki away from danger. We're getting substantial EXP for these kills, even though we're in tier 3. Shit, level up Jill. That's a punishment for all of her fantastic level ups. So what's your plan for using Vika, Nestor? Are you going to feed her a bunch of unarmed kills during 1-7? Because I can't think of any other way you could get her a bunch of EXP in part 1. And come part 5, she's gonna... Sorry, part 4, she'll be hopelessly behind. But you could maybe grind strike rank in part 1. Always beat up Jared for strike rank, I guess. I feel like that's a strat for every bad part 1 unit. You could just abuse boss EXP, abuse Jared. Man, these guys are yellow. They don't just have yellow armor, they have yellow skin as well. Who pissed on all these soldiers? Sorry, I've got pee on the mind. I took a drug test today for employment process. Like right before my stream, I got home from my drug test and went to my computer and I hit start streaming. Like I had already set up my my scene and everything. I figured I would be late to my stream, but my drug test was really fast, so I was able to start exactly on time. Oh yeah, Ashera bless their armor weapons with fucking piss. Okay, sure, whatever. Yeah, Jill's cleaning up. It goes without saying that Jill is going to the tower. I mean, look at her. She's a ridiculous unit. That was actually a pretty strong punch from an unarmed Skrymir, all things considered. 17? Not bad. Wonder how much transformation gauge it got. I wasn't paying attention. It's just embarrassing that these part 4 enemies are doing 0 damage to Jill. I think my Jill is kind of strong. How many enemies did I ever kill this turn? 8? Kind of lost track. Huh. So, my question is, whether that's like betting on warping technology like Rewarp Staff, or Ashera is just literally teleporting people in to fight us, why doesn't Ashera teleport in the goons right next to, like, Micaiah? Is she stupid? Okay, so we got some reinforcements. We could potentially, maybe use Thani. How strong would Thani do against a mounted unit? That's almost enough. It's not enough, but it's almost enough. Let's see. Wow, these steel bows are less accurate than I thought, huh? What's nice all is a void. 109? It's high. Sheesh. Well, before we forget, let's make sure that we take care of crossbows, because they hit 58 onto Nasala, which is a large number. It's a large number. It looks like the horsemen can charge across this land bridge of reeds here, so I'm gonna have Har hold the point. Should make it safer. In fact, I'll hold the point on front so that they can't attack me from the reeds, because they have to approach from this reed tile, and this will prevent them from gaining accuracy on me. I'm not worried about Har dying because they all have damage in the 30s, and Har has like 30-something defense. 32! Yeah, no, Har is invincible right now. Okay, let's try and kill stuff with Thani for some EXP. And I can hold the bridge flyer and Nasala and protect my mages, and get Micaiah some EXP very slowly. Even with animations off, that is an extraordinarily flashy spell. That's actually kind of fun to watch. It's just so extra. Lots of EXP. Let's clear up this guy who's in the way. So my Wyverns have got the entire north end of the map covered. What's even the victory condition right now? Is it rout? Is it kill boss? Never checked. It's rout enemy. Okay. If Naesala doesn't lose gauge when transformed, why do half-shifted characters lose gauge when transformed? Sheesh. Okay, I can get Liar in to fight these guys. And if they somehow live because she's only half-shifted, it'll be EXP for Micaiah, though I think they still get hit for 25s and explode because half-shifted Liar. I can't believe half-shifted Liar is this strong. Because she's still fast, she's still bulky, and she's still strong. I thought using Liar would still be annoying on account of like needing to full shift, but she doesn't even need the full shift anymore. Pretty crazy. Micaiah can't come over and heal me because she's been busy taking turns. Skrimir didn't... Wow, his gauge goes up kind of slowly. Didn't we use an Olivia Grass last turn? How much gauge do lions get passively? Because we got into combat and used a grass. Only being at 20 gauge is insulting. Damn, he's clunky. I'm gonna check the lion transformation gauge passive growth real quick. Let's see, I'm on the page for it. I'm almost on the page for it. Where's the Lagoose page on Serene's Forest? I'm just gonna Control F Lagoose. That got me nothing. How about transformation? Oh, I think I found it. Lions gain 5 a turn. Shouldn't he have gotten 10 for battling? I was under the impression he would have gotten a bunch of gauge for battling. Can so fight this guy. I may... Do any of those cavalry, can they reach Soph? He's surprisingly frail. It looks like the steel longbow guy can hit him, but that's just the longbow. I just need to be wary of birds. Can't put any birds in the longbow range. It'd be fine if he shot Skrimir, because Skrimir could maybe get some transformation gauge. Or whatever, I'm just gonna... Concoction. I guess you're meant to use Skrimir with the Lagoose Stone, because it's really difficult to get him to transform without using it. Like, I'm dancing him here literally just so he can use another grass. And on the turn you use a grass, you can't also transform the same way like when you use a Lagoose Stone. So he feels a bit clunky, but he's gonna finally be able to transform next turn, I guess. Well, Jill has barely taken any damage. There's some bows. I could have her switch to a hand axe. Just have her fight a bunch of crap. I'll probably break at some point. Yeah, all of her weapons are getting used up real quick just because she gets into so much combat. Because she's so strong. That guy just went to chip Har for, what, 0 damage? What are you doing? Har does not have a hand axe equipped, I guess I forgot. So all of the archers are gonna go for him and stay alive for now. Looks like the boss charges. He has a brave sword. I should be wary of that. His stats are higher than these crappy characters do. Oh no! 9 damage. Okay, I really made a mistake not equipping a hand axe on Har. This is getting ridiculous, isn't it? That's on me. Boink. Another one. It's a good that Jill is strong enough to wander out of a hand axe. Har has higher strength, Jill is higher kind of everything else. I also found that FE6 was kind of a hand axe emblem game when I played it. We've gained several levels this chapter because she's been getting so much action. More defense, more bulk, more speed. She really is an all-rounder. I wonder what her speed cap is. I imagine Wyverns don't have good speed caps, but I noticed that Jill has higher speed caps than Har. Because unpromoted, her speed cap was 25 compared to Har's like 23 or 24. FE7 and FE8 are not hand axe emblem because they took it away from paladins. True, that's the reason why FE6 was hand axe emblem. Because there's a lot of enemy wyverns, cavaliers, and for me Pegasus Knights because I went to Ilia route, although you could still use hand axes versus nomads. And paladins can use axes, so hand axes on a paladin. Oh, you're right. They have axe in FE7. That was misspoken. It would be really good in 7 then as well. I haven't played it in a while, but I remember there's a lot of Wyvern reinforcements in Hector hard mode. They're really all over the place. Lyre hasn't dodged any of these hits. She's gotten hit by a lot of coin flips. Jill has 25 speed cap, that's considerably good. Yeah, between Marcus and Lance and my FE6 no damage playthrough, I went through so many hand axes, it was ridiculous. It was such a good weapon. People shit on FE6 axes, which is a little unfair because a lot of FE6 lances are also kind of inaccurate. And the axes have good, they have weapon triangle against like kind of just most of the enemies past a certain point. You just keep fighting like 30 lance enemies a chapter. So they end up being stronger and more accurate than the lances. The Killer Lance is really accurate, though. The Killer Lance is, like, unusually accurate for an FE6 Lance. A couple Lances are like that. Like, the standard, like, Iron, Steel, Javelin, like, setup is, like, only 5 more accuracy than comparable axes, but the, FE6 Killer Lance and Horse Slayer and Axe Reaver are all really accurate weapons. The S-Rank Lance is hyper accurate, too. Multi is pretty good. It's, like, 80 accuracy and, +5 skill. Grimir can kind of fight, but he kind of also can't get there. Well, Soph can help. Oh, with the bronze knife, because it's funny to use it. I'll use it for the bit. Boink. Lyre definitely needs to heal this turn. Normally I would just have Micaiah do it. In fact, I kind of still want to have Micaiah do it because it's hard to get... I have to close off this bridge and... I'll let Sanaki get a kill just for the bit, because I can chip with Sigrun. Then I can Canto back, let Sanaki kill. Micaiah can heal Lyre, and I can choke the bridge with my Lagoos. Can I choke the bridge with my Lagoos? What about this guy? Naysala could stand here then, Lyre could stand here. And I can still choke the, still choke this. Like, learning about World War I German takes a video about the Korean War, so true! Get heal off. That's substantial. A lot of HP. Guess that's one thing Micaiah is good at. Is this accurate? Yeah, this is pretty accurate. Naysala can stand here outside bow range. Then Lyre can break her half shift. Or re-half shift. I'm worried about that killing edge. If I'm half shifted and I get crit and I get hit by everything, it's theoretically possible to die. But let's just not get hit by everything and get crit at the same time. So don't get as unlucky as possible is all I'm asking for. Get very slightly less than maximum unlucky. What about Brave Sword guy? Is he dangerous? How dangerous are you? What if Har fought you? Would you be okay? I think he's okay. I think Har is fine. I don't think Hara's scared of anything. I think we just equip a hand axe and we're chilling, right? What's this staff guy? Do you have anything? Okay. Soph could maybe steal staves. Let's try and keep this bishop alive. I want to steal a physics staff. That's really valuable. Why is recover B rank but physics is C rank? That's flipped from what I'm used to. Let's throw some hand axe at the boss and go back to that tile I was hanging out at. With a hand axe equipped so I can retaliate against all of these. Okay, epic boss line. Die. I want a hand axe so I can retaliate against all of these archers. But I'll continue to hold this choke. I guess Skrimir can come here and be very late to the fight. I could have Leanne dance him and maybe get him into the fight, but I just don't want to be in range of any of these bows. So let's just count some tiles and... they knew Micaiah wouldn't be able to use it. Well, to actually, also, Physic is C rank in FE9, so they have precedence. Oh yeah, Brendo said the same thing. That's what I was going to say. Pretty much those words exactly, so pay attention to those. Skrimir can fight now, but I honestly don't care about his experience or anything, so I'd rather just have Jill. Wow, her hand axe is eating it. Maybe I can let Har fight these guys then, because we don't have much hand axe left. I'm actually gonna go back a tile, so I'm only in range of like one of the archers. Because I'm kind of running out of hand axe action here. I guess Soph will probably get hit by this archer, maybe. We'll see what he does, I don't really care. Put Skrimir on standby. In case we need him for something. Question mark. I don't know. These hawks are absolute filler as well. They're not even bad, they're just not being used or invested in. They join with pretty good stats, actually. Level up. Anything good? Hey, Juniper. Strength, defense, even res. I like res and magic are kind of surprising to see on Har. The strength and defense was pretty expected. That's a longbow, so I can't retaliate. I take 2 4s here. Boink. 2 3s because I gain defense. That's just embarrassing. Nice brave sword, idiot. Yeah, Janov looks really good. I just put all of my eggs in the liar basket. I think that if I was using like actually good units, I could have done a strike rank grind on Janov, and he would have been extremely powerful and also a flyer. And that would have been a pretty good unit. Gotta have those liar animations on. Now, is Liar gonna get crit by the Killing Edge is my question. So I'm gonna bring both Wyverns to tower, right? Like... they're getting a lot of EXP carrying this Micaiah chapter. And the next Micaiah chapter is a desert, so they're gonna carry that one as well, right? I feel like they gotta come to tower. They're crazy units. I guess they're scared to attack Naysala. Well, Lia's half-shifted, so she has worse bulk. She has worse bulk. That's why they're all going for her. I think it speaks how high my luck is, because that guy's crit rate was really low for a Killing Edge. Only single digit on a killer weapon? That's crazy. Liar carry is real. Oh, okay. Is that just what's gonna happen for the remainder of Part 4? We just have random reinforcements from random places of the map at all times? Good thing I'm keeping my units consolidated in tight groups so they can support each other and deal with these unexpected reinforcements. We could get another Micaiah kill. She has map affinity. She's so good. Gotta use Micaiah when she has map affinity. And a bonk. Micaiah, let's set you up nice and good. Let's get you more. The next is Fog of War. Oh god, Fog of War with random spawns. I seem to have crit or something else. Okay, so that one was a Sanaki kill. I guess we can heal Lyre or something this turn. No issue with that. Go break my half shift and reshift. This is still a level up, right? Technically, I could even use Sacrifice, and the Mend Staff would just heal me passively, right? Is that more EXP? What's more EXP, Mend or Sacrifice? I guess I'm building staff rank by doing that. I'm capped on staff rank. I want to see how much EXP. I think Sacrifice is a flat 10, right? So let's see how much Mend is, knowing that Sacrifice is 10. It's 12. Okay. Oh my god, Micaiah's speed for the first time ever? That is the first time Micaiah has ever gained speed since the history of human civilization, I think. 14, awesome. She has less speed than untransformed Lagoos. Okay, what's going on up north here? Well, we have Leanne, so we can always dance someone who takes out this guy and get to use them again. Janaf and Ulki are not ready to go. Can Soph actually kill anything? Is Soph useful here? Not really. He's kind of wildly useful. Looks like there's a thicket here. So if we're in this guy's way, he would be forced to run around and it's awkward for him. I can maybe even fence him in. Like, if say Skrimir attacked from here and killed this guy, and Jill went here, I could block this guy's movement and leave him alive, and he wouldn't be able to move very much because of the walls of the map and the thicket. So we can use Jill, and then we can dance her. And we can use 6 points of speed for level up. She's leveled up from 1 to 20 before her first promotion, so that's 19 levels. And I think she's gotten 5 more. So I think she's leveled up a total of 24 times. And she's gained 6 speed, so that'll be a 25% speed gain rate. What's her speed growth? Because I think we're clearly behind. Oh, she's leveled up more than that. She's leveled up 25 times. So a less than 25% gain rate on speed right now. That's pretty sad. It's 35, we're behind. We're not like ultra giga painfully behind, but we're pretty behind. Meanwhile, Jill gets every stat, every level, for every reason. Lord almighty, she's hit 4 caps in her T-free class. So, with a bit of bonus EXP, we could also cause her to cap strength and defense if she has not capped that by tower. We'll let her gain her levels normally, because she's going to get a bunch more levels in the desert, I'm sure. And then at that point, we'll just cap her out and finish all of her caps. We don't need to cap skill or HP, but we'll cap strength and defense before tower. Or, do we even need to do that? She could even get EXP in the tower. It's just vanity at that point. She's just so strong. Man, she's strong! Ridiculous unit! Sheesh! Jill is also a unit that I feel like is kind of reaching her maximum capacity at this rate. Oh, do you... I didn't... For some reason I thought the tower was a continuous, like you got to save between the chapters, but I didn't think there was base camp. Can't you only be EXP at base camp? Do you have base camp in tower? I thought you didn't. I actually don't know how tower works. I might need someone to, clarify. I want to steal from this, this guy with the physic. I want to move Soph nearby. Here, move... Can I do a rescue can? I want to get Leanne and Soph close to these enemies so I can dance in and get a, get a steal. I want to steal physic very much. Oh, so you have base camp options? Okay, I wasn't aware of that. Okay, Soph can be in range of just the bow and be completely fine. And I can run in and maybe get a steal off soon. I really want that physic. Physic would be very nice to have. Use your true love. Who is your true love? Is it Joffrey? I don't one-round that guy with the hand axe. But maybe I'll beat him up with the hammer. Or I could use the hard mode. Not particularly worried about the boss. Oh, Geb. True! 34 defense is very, very high for her. It's a lot of defense. Only hitting 2s on me now. Man, he's getting cooked. If he didn't Canto away, I would have loved to have given that, that kill to Micaiah, but maybe I can give this kill to Micaiah on this Armor Knight right here. Fanny. We can hit pretty high damage. Ah, even more? They just keep coming, huh? Okay, well, let's see if we can set up a kill here. This is not safe to do. Liar is way too likely to trigger Adept or Rend, I think. But so is anyone else. I'm gonna move, Soph near Jill, so I can dance them both. So I can get to that guy and steal. Oh, I can't move very far. Can I shove her? Then that way I can move Soph south of Jill. And, get this double dance, and get a steal on this. And then Jill can finish the boss for me. That will mean Leanne's not in danger. So I go here. I'll need someone to maybe kill the mage if the mage can threaten Leanne. My inventory's full. Phew! Okay, we can fix it. I was really worried there. You don't need both beast killers, and this bronze knife is a joke weapon. Let's clear up your inventory a bit. And bonk you for having a full inventory. You should be able to steal when you have a full inventory, and should just go the convoy, honestly. Thank you. Physic get. Big fan of Physic. How much should we do with Fanny? We get doubled by an armor. That's depressing. Some things in this world are just sad, and that's one of them. These guys are fast. Can Tsunaki even outrun them? I guess she can probably outrun them. Is this safe? Steel Lance gets her, so we'd have to wall off a tile, so let's be wary of that. Okay, let's try and weaken this guy to where Micaiah could get the kill. Annie. We are so weak we don't kill. No! Sigrid, you... Okay. I didn't want to use Micaiah anyway. That's fine. We'll have Micaiah fight some of these Cavaliers. Maybe the Storm Sword person. Because we can try and draw the Cavaliers towards us. We could have Half-Shifted Liar shove Sanaki to safety. Like this. And then we could at least maybe Micaiah can fight the Storm Sword one. We do need to move her out of danger right now. Does a Steel Lance guy kill her? She just gets doubled and dies. Yeah, Micaiah can't fight anything by herself. She has to carefully be fed kills. This is kind of ridiculous, isn't it? So we're relegated to getting healing EXP for the most part, because Micaiah is incapable of fighting. I could theoretically greed and also steal the recover. Is that dangerous? How threatening is he with L Light? 26 magical damage? Who could he reach? Is that safe? I wonder if I can greed that. Let's take out the boss, because the boss has to die every time no matter what. Let's find something really accurate to make sure he dies. Fat EXP. Jill doesn't even need EXP anymore. Strength. That's a good level up, because she has so much stuff capped. Actually, Leanne gets doubled by that. She only has 11 res? She's fragile. Oi. How much movement do you have? Even if I block you, you have 6, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Hit, miss, okay. Yeah, because... if I'm here, then he can't reach Leanne, right? Oh, I'm paranoid about it now. I'd rather rescue Leanne to be double, triple, extra sure. Yeah, I'll be paranoid. Okay, I think I can greed the steal now. We're gonna try and steal the recover staff as well. And even hard doesn't take too much damage from L Light, so we can kind of just hold position and get that steal off. He might go hit Skrimir. He might double hit Skrimir for like... No, Skrimir's 18 res. I don't really care about what happens. Does Micaiah die? No. She has 27 res. She takes a 0. I don't mind if Micaiah gets hit. It's okay. Okay, went for Skrimir. I forgot to turn animations off. I wanted to see the lion animations once, but I'm thinking over it. He could smell Leanne and went to try and kill her. We'll try and have Micaiah kill Storm Sword guy here for some EXP. Half-Shifted Liar going crazy still. Oh, even more? Man, the trickle just doesn't stop. I feel like we've been done with this map. The boss dead and everything. And the trickles of reinforcements just keeps coming in. I wonder if you can early finish this chapter, like early finish the chapter before reinforcements. Probably can. Alrighty, well, let's see if we can't set up a Micaiah kill. Will she flare? Find out in the next episode, Dragon Ball Z. And Micaiah gets to go. 100% hit rate, no risk. Cool. Pretty big chunk of EXP. I'm gonna let Har take out this other one because I'm kind of just putting kills onto people who are capable of gaining EXP, and Liar is not. Liar is at max capacity strength here. It's not wasted for Naysala to fight though, because you could bring Naysala to the tower, and he needs strike rank grinding. So, like Jill, she's not wasting EXP, she can gain strength and defense. What do these guys even use? I'm just gonna hit this guy with a weapon and walk over there. Man, all my weapons are cooked. They're so broken up. Like running out of weapons. Doing a take drop here so I can get Leanne off of Skrimir. I want to forge a new steel axe, but I don't have access to the forge. Whole axe one shot. I'll have to start using silver axes or something on Jill for the desert chapter. She's definitely running out of axes. Careful about the bow range. Will there be any more random reinforcements, or are we actually going to be done on next turn? No damage, that's embarrassing. We live in a world where you see no damage happen versus the Wyvern. I keep forgetting to turn off these animations. Also no damage. Man, these enemies are kind of shit, aren't they? Man, they just keep coming. What's with this trickle? Stop, let me be done. Alrighty. Where'd this guy even come from? What's he doing here in the middle of the river? Was he just here having to swim? What's the point of this? Is this just like to troll you if you left someone in spawn? I think these this last wave of Myrmidons feels kind of ridiculous actually. Like, what are they doing? Can't escape the piss allegations. Can I use Leanne to maybe get Jill down there to make sure this chapter ends on this no, because Jill also needs to kill this guy. Ugh, bummer. I want to be done with this chapter. There's turn 10 reinforcements? I'm so far ahead of the pace in this map, it's not even funny. This could be another Micaiah kill moment. Assuming we can hit the guy in the river. This is a Snaki level up actually, right? She's been chipping a lot. Wow, HP. I like that her magic stat's higher than her HP. That's really funny. I need to see what weapon the guy in spawn uses, because if I can go there, if a 1-2 range weapon and enemy phase him, I might be able to get the kill before more reinforcements spawn. He uses a steel sword. Oh, half-shifted Liar doesn't double. That's a huge shame. He's really fast. Unfortunate. Can I get anyone fast in range? Can I get Jill in range? We need to get Leanne over there. Can we do group shoving? Let's shove. Let's do a huge shove chain. Let's move her. Get going. get pushed. Another one. Alright. Jill, get his ass. This should end the chapter. Okay. Skin puppets. I love how many interesting ways Yune has to refer to mortals. 'Cause there's been like bags of bones, meat puppets, skin puppets, flesh bags, like... I like the variety. I like her sass. I like her snark. Meatling. Yeah, Meatling's good. I like Yune. Yune has really fun dialogue. Sorry about that. Technically, they were chosen ones. A goddess chose them, but the impact of having a goddess choose you is a bit less of cosmic significance than they assume. I'm going back to sleep. True! Screamier knows what's up. Yune jumpscare. You think Soph would be able to tell when it's Yune speaking or not on account of the differences in expression, demeanor, and I don't know, the glowing red eyes? I mean, Bobo, when you've been asleep that long, you kind of have like a sleep. It's like a jet lag, right? Like, it's like when you take an unexpected nap for too long and you get like kind of fucked up by it. We got Soph to level 18 for that chapter, and he was still bad. He could double, but his strength cap was super low, and a knife isn't that strong. Oh yeah, Roro. Well, I'll see you back in 2 minutes. It's a good video. I like Soph's outfit here. I like his new portrait as well. Kind of expected promotional gains. Do I have to press X? Okay. So, if not with your strength cap, absolutely not. No, you can't. You absolutely cannot fucking do that. So, before your promotion, you were struggling to have as much strength as an untransformed Scrimmier. Don't get ahead of yourself. Yeah, Heather gets this promotion for like, you can just Master Crown her or just level her up. It's the same class, right? All the T3 classes get +4 magic because it makes them better at using Imbue, I guess. Endgame enemies that Soph actually can't hurt. Awesome. What about Bane? Just get Bane. Easy. Is this a Ike chapter? Probably an Ike chapter.
Ike's route leads his
There
group
he
to
is.
the west. He is accompanied by his old comrades, Deputy Commander Titania and Master Tactician Sora.
I've always said Titania, not
Also
Titania.
with him are
A different
Nyla,
stress.
Queen of Hatari, the Heron
Well,
Prince
Nyla's gonna be hell of a carry. She's strong as
Prince
shit.
Naga of Goldoa, and his loyal subject Enon.
If Kerf is here, why doesn't he fight
Having
yet?
received a warning from Micaiah about the Disciples of Order, Ike and company stay alert and wary as they cross into Celiora.
He doesn't like fighting. That's true. Base camp, base camp. So I also can't forge, but I guess that Emmy is my, yeah, Amy is my, shop. Because obviously she wanted to follow around Ike, she loves Ike. I wonder if there's anything interesting in the shop. Let's take a look. A Worm Slayer. I have one of these. I could get maybe another one if I wanted it. Ike has barely used it. It's good against Dragon Lagoos and against Wyverns. It does 30 free might. That's pretty good. Man, we don't really need all these swords. Grab a random vulnerary. Nyla's pretty strong, right? 20 might? Sheesh! That's a good weapon. She has really high stats, too. I can't believe they'd let you use this unit in part 1. The only reason Ike has crappy weapons on him is because it helps him not kill an enemy if I want someone else to get a kill for any reason. But I don't think Ike's army has any training projects. Ike's army is just tier 3 units, right? I want him to get the kills in part 3. Who do we have? We have Ike, Titania, Oscar, Shinon. All these units are very self-sufficient. Nialuchi's back. I kind of forgot he exists. Don't care about him. I can use his Lagoo Stone on a different character. Send out the convoy. Maybe Leaf could use it. Sorry, Liar or Scrimir or someone. He has A rank and Axe. What does he need the train Axe rank for? Is there a justification for training up Axe rank? Because the hammer, he can already use a hammer, right? Is there any axe that's like particularly good on Ike, as opposed to just using Ragnall? Like it's like a nice gimmick that he can use axes. It gives him a good matchup in the swords. I could carry like a silver axe as like a different weapon if I really wanted to use an axe, but I don't even have a silver axe on me, so it doesn't really feel like there's a point. His father's axe later. Is that locked to Ike? Can't anyone use the Irvin? Because if anyone can use the Irvin, I was going to give it to GLR Horror, right? Ike using Irvin would be a good gimmick. He can keep the Etard, because it's Ike's weapon. It's SS, yeah. I'm just gonna run Ike like this and just kill everything with Ragnall. And hammer. No, I'll just hammer down the Black Knight. Irvin Black Knight would be truly hilarious, but I'm not gonna go for that effort. We have a couple hand axes. We have a silver lance to back up our forged steel lance. We have a lot of throwables. Shinon's got a pretty good selection of weapons here. Silencer is really high uses. Got that nice crossbow. Mist has a men's staff. We sent a... I think Soph is holding a physic. Yeah, we can give her a physic in case we need to use a physic. Is this Fog of War? Let's have that torch. Well, let's look at the chapter first. I keep just buying a fresher hand axe because we've been going through those like water. Let's go ahead and buy one. It's fog? Okay, yeah, I thought so. Someone had mentioned that. I'll go ahead and let Mist have that torch staff then. Or isn't Reese in this army? Reese is in this army! Why am I letting Mist have things? I want Reese to get the staff EXP. We'll give Reese the fresher physic as well. This physic will be a backup in case we need Mist healing for some reason. But otherwise, Reese, good unit. Oh yeah, the flashlight. Not needed for any reason. Otherwise, I'm probably not going to deploy. I can deploy Heather, just in case there's something to steal. But otherwise, I don't plan to train or promote her in any capacity. I'm not going to even bother deploying Neolucci. His strength is pretty low now. It's only 10. He has a pretty weak beak. So, I don't care about Neolucci. He was a good crutch unit in part 2, but at this point he's not going to even come with. Alrighty, that looks like my army. I don't think anyone would need EXP for any reason. I'm not going to use Mist. Not gonna... Everyone's already pretty strong. We'll try and feed Ike most of the kills and have him go crazy. Any skills I would need to do anything? Well, Ike's skills are set for the rest of the game, of course. Titania's has Paragon right now. We can move this Paragon around. Let's move Paragon onto Ike. Let's temporarily remove Nihil. We'll put this back for the tower because he needs it for the Black Knight. But let's give him Paragon and give him a ton of levels. Make Ike our strongest unit in this army. I'm gonna give him Vantage as a joke because he might Vantage E for something, and if he does, it would be funny. I can have Titania just hold on to the Nihil. Why not? I'll save the pass for Alencia's army. Reese has Discipline as a joke in case he ever uses Light, but I don't think that's relevant and I don't think we care. I'll remove that just in case for any reason I want to give this to another unit, like maybe Soph needs SS rank knife training. We'll give him Discipline for that, who knows? It's the only thing I can think of. Rayson does not look delicate. Rayson looks like a pissed off twink. Rayson has such a case of resting bitch face. Raphael actually looks like a delicate personality. Rayson has the appearance, like yeah, Rayson's a pretty boy, but like, just the expression he carries on his face makes you feel like he'd try and clock you at any moment. He wouldn't care about size or height differences. Rayson would like throw hands. He'd get his ass kicked, but he would throw hands. Oh my god. Poor Raphael's getting bullied. You get it, Roro. Nyla wants Raphael to remain her perfect little soft boyfriend. Oh, we got the Mister Crown. It's like the Master Crown, but for Mist. I like how upfront Amy is. It's kind of hilarious. Amy, he's gay, or he's asexual. He's not into women. That woman's issues with reality. Rex Caliber. Is that the SS rank? That's Rex Bolt. Oh, Rex Caliber is in Ike's inventory, that's why I lost it. Let's take a look at Rex Caliber. I can't use this. I have no hope of being able to use this. We're going to put this in the convoy where it will sit. I wonder if you can sell this. Because surely, there's no way I'm ever going to be able to use Rex Caliber. Right? Can I just turn these into money? Because Rex Caliber, if I recall, is a Soren locked item, right? Because I think there's like 3 Fire Sages. I think there's like Tormod, Khalil, and Snaki. But for Thunder and Soren, Ilyana and... So Ilyana and Soren are the only Thunder and Wind reps, right? So aren't these like theoretically just kind of like single character locked weapons? Which means if you don't use those characters, they're just you just sell them. Bastion can use it? Does Bastion come with SS Windrake, or do you have to train him? I'm gonna go check Bastion's bases. Doesn't he join in like 4 or 5 or something cursed? Bastion, where are you? Oh, you're at the bottom of the fucking list, that's for sure. Only 4 speed. What's his weapon ranks? I have to click a different thing, I think, to check Bastion's join weapon ranks. I'm scrolling, I'll have it soon. Bastion joins with SS Wind. Okay. It's possible to use this with a different character. I'm selling Rex Bolt, though. I am selling Rex Bolt. Rex Bolt is... it's gone. It's... goodbye. Take that back. Never wanted it in the first place. And all these L lights, I have so many. These can become money as well. I don't need them. Reese has one he's not going to use, and Micaiah can use Thanes. And they're kind of weak. So, you know. Bastion joins mid-map, you have to bring the Rexwind and trade it. That's awkward. I'm just doing inventory cleanup real quick. You have a lot of convoy space in this game though, so I don't really need to bother. But maybe I'll find a way to spend the money on like forged silver weapons at the end of the game, perhaps. We're gonna go ahead and... can we use the Holy Crown? Nope. You have to actually be level 10 to use it, huh? Take a look. I don't think we're gonna use this thing. I think it's going to go completely unused. No Holy Crown for me. Let's save and let's deploy. Let's play the next chapter. We're gonna have Paragon Ike kill as much as possible. Aww. They teleport in. Wonder if they materialized. Yes. So I'm getting attacked at night in the fog. Delightful. Obviously we don't need Leaf, Rolf, Gatry. Those are not units we want to bring. We don't want to bring Soren. That's a given. We can bring Mist. We can bring Heather. She has sight range and can steal. That's about all the characters that we could reasonably bring. Ina's... why are you not controllable? Why are you a green unit? It's so hard to use Blood Tide. I could theoretically use Blood Tide, but I'd have to go find her. It's hard to use. How strong is she? I feel like her stats aren't very high. She only has 20 strength promoted, or transformed. She only has A strike? I thought this character joins during final. A strike? Man, this is embarrassing. She looks really weak to me. Is it just me or is she bad? She looks bad. I think she looks bad. There's no way. She's not fast, she's not fast, she's not strong, and she has A strike. Nuh-uh. No shot. No shot she's good. She looks terrible. Any choke points on the left side? Is this just like a continuous set? Oh! These sandbags can be broken. Okay. Let's be wary. So then we have a three-way deal going on here. There's a one-tile... Ooh, that's also breakable. Isn't she pregnant? Is she? I wouldn't know. That'd be new to me. Who impregnated Dina? Definitely need to be very careful. Nyla can take one side, obviously. She's very strong. We'll give Ike another side. We'll try and have Ike solo 1/3 of this map. We'll have Ike go south. He's strong. And we'll set Shinon to go attack stuff over this wall. Same, we'll throw hand axes at this guy. Can you even attack over the sandbags? I hope you can. We have other units focus on the left. And then, you know, Nyla can cook these guys, Ike's got south, everyone else left. Sounds like a reasonable balance. We'll try and keep people like Raphael, Briss, Mist relatively centered so they don't get beaten up. If left side goes... If they break this sandbag, I might send someone from the left side to hold this choke, so I can have Nyla on one tile and a horse here. Nyla can die. I have 2 physics stabs. I'd have to get really unlucky for that to happen, right? I think I'm fine. Mist can use Physic. Physic is only C rank stabs. So between Mist and Reese, I think that I'm safe, right? This chapter looks fine. I don't think I'm in danger. Plus I am. Alright, now work your magic. Can't lie, I've never used Glare. I heard it's really good for abusing cheesy grinding strats in part 1 final. You can have Nyla glare stuff for you. Nyla is unsurprisingly really strong. Who saw this coming? Let's turn off the animations now that I've seen the wolf animation once. Although I have seen that previously. I want to see Ike's promote animations really quick, actually. Damn, she's so... I cannot believe they gave you this unit in part 1. Radiant Dawn's wacky. How's Glare work? Dope, okay. Nyla's strong, I think. Yeah, I think Nyla's strong. Controversial opinion there, but I'll stand by it. Titania's got strength for days. High strength plus axes. Good combo. That's Telly's special. What strength does she have? 31. Okay. Slightly lower than I remembered it being. But I knew it was in the 30s. I guess it's high compared to Oscar. Oscar's kind of deficient. Bakery's good accuracy. Ooh, Silencer. Silencer can't fail. Let's go Shinon. Alright, well, Ike is messing up the bottom half. Ragnall really just shoots laser beams, huh? Okay, well, I saw the Ragnall animation. Go ahead and turn that bad boy off. Now, I would like Mist to be able to use a torch, but I don't want to catch any strays, so... It looks like it's safe to use torch from here, unless there's a hidden enemy here of, like, ultra-high movement. But let's hope that does not exist. Oh, Reese has a torch staff anyway. Plus the campfire gives you a lot of vision. Is using the torch staff going to do literally anything? Is this going to help me see? Oh, I can see. A little bit more. Okay, I can see a few more enemies. It'd be really dangerous to have Heather try and steal stuff during this chapter, given that it looks like it's a defensive kind of choke point chapter. Plus, there's like nothing to really steal. I don't really see a point to putting anyone in danger here. I'm gonna end turn. Wait, let's have Paragon Knight get a ton of EXP. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Because he's level 1, 2, 3, and he has Paragon, so he's gonna get a bunch of levels this chapter. That is a really dubious level, Ike. Can you do better than that? So you're telling me that between Free E and now Ina has gotten worse at fighting? Hey, go for Ike! What are you doing? The baby's kicking. Who's the father? Who is like Ina and Kerf a thing? Like, what's going on? Damn, Oscar, you're kinda shit. I don't remember what happened to Ashnard's Dragon Mount at the end of FE9. I was under the impression that he couldn't be fixed, or did the Herons fix him or something, or what even happened there? It's been a while. Okay, great level up for Ike. He died. How long has Ina been pregnant? How long is a dragon pregnancy then? Are they just pregnant for a bunch of years? Okay, let's be real careful about these flyers. Bonk. Yeah, because it's 3 years between FE9 and FE10. And Ashnard already had the feral dragon in FE9, so God knows how long Ina has been pregnant. Can't leave Nyla where she is, although she could have moved forward a tile and take care of the short spear. It's not like these armor knights are going to get anywhere particularly far. My main concern is killing Falcon Knights. Otherwise, I'm just kind of hoping. Oh, Shinon's technically in range of an enemy right now. It's not really a big concern. Just gotta focus on shutting down Falcon Knights. I don't want them to go fly somewhere weird. Okay, it's gonna fly somewhere weird. Let's be out of range. Reese will not get hit if he does this. Everyone to the back. Horsey's up front. Don't know if anything's ever gonna come break these bags, though. Get the hell away. Just hide. Just run. Y'all are in danger. The high-handed's getting healed. Sheesh. That bandage would have been sick if you also got Ether. Actually, we haven't seen Ether yet. I feel like I should try and get a recorded clip of an Ike Ether at some point. But this chapter would take so long if we had Ike animations on right now. What's the Ether proc rate? Maybe I'll turn animations on when Ike is at Best Buyer with him. Okay, yeah, the good Ike levels are kicking in. Ether is one range only. Okay, I didn't know that. Was that also the case in FE9? Would explain why we haven't seen ethers. Oh, here, yeah, here's one. As soon as you explained how it works, we saw one. You know, pointless Vantage Ether? Let's go. That helped, whatever. It's a stat. And Ike's getting so many levels. These enemies are worth so much EXP. Because they're giving EXP as if they're tier 3s. I guess they are tier 3s, I just don't have like mastery skills or like the different class names. Yeah, you manifested that ether. Man, Ike's invincible. This is ridiculous. He's gaining so much. Yeah, this is crazy. I'm happy we had a Paragon for him. Oh my god, the 0 damage crit and everything. This is such a Radiant Dawn moment right now. Ike has been unexceptional until this moment because, during part 3, Ike is actually nothing special before he gets Ragnall because he's an infantry with 1 range. Who can't promote. And then Ragnall makes him, like, actually have some sauce, and then Ike is a completely different character in part 4. It's like, I didn't actually care about using him in part 3, and now he's just suddenly become the best unit in the game because he has all these stats and Ragnall and Ether, and... Like, yeah, Jill's insanely strong, but if Jill wants to fight at 2 range, she has to use a hand axe. She doesn't have an 18 might infinite durability sword. Liar has infinity stats, but she only fights at 1 range. Look at this. I like how it wasn't until part 4 that Ike became stronger than Liar. I like how our part 3 Ike was just weaker than, like, our little kitty cat. But yeah, part 4 Ike is busted. This is ridiculous. Okay. Someone got teleported in on this tile, but we can't see them. And this guy is attacking the sandbag, so we have to go for him. How come there's no enemies coming from the left side? Like, nothing's happening for my horsies. I guess they wanted to have 2, like, main threats you could cover with Ike and Nyla, and then even if the rest of your army's weak, it would be easy. Is that what's going on here? Because most of the enemies are concentrated south. Yeah, Luna, I've been deeply unimpressed with this map so far. It's just, I hit end turn, I watch Ike kill 10 Fangs, gain 50 levels, and, no. Okay, I hit end turn again, and wait for things to happen to me. I wish Ike still came down for the second hit of Ether, even if the first hit killed. I like seeing him dunk. Nice level up, buddy! A good one! Oh my god, that Vantage was just, like, disrespectful. Ike has gained 8 levels so far. What the hell? You're inside my... Why are there reinforcements inside my fortification? I guess I was making fun of Ashera for not teleporting in reinforcements right next to me, and she heard that and took offense. Well, Shinon takes care of all the strays. My horsies will just stay still. I kind of feel like bringing Sheen on the tower because I want to use Double Bow, because I want to give Double Bow a redemption arc after its POR failures. And my horses are like, Oscar's really an unexceptional unit. He doesn't even have a single 30. Like, we trained him in part 3 because he has a nice smile, but since then he's been really not doing that much. Titania is a strong unit, because she uses axes and she has more strength. But she might need a speed wing to flourish. I'd be more likely to bring Titania than Oscar. Titania is more bulky. She has res. She's strong. She's a lot stronger. Titania is just way better than Oscar, honestly. Yeah, I have a lot of good tower options. It's crazy how many good options I have for the tower. I'm gonna have to make a lot of cuts. So that's why I was thinking that even though, like, Titania is good, she might be one of the cuts because she's not one of the units that I overly invest in to the point of, like, comedy or entertainment. She's just good in a very normal way. I would be insane not to bring Lyre to the tower. Like, Lyre is one of the units we spent the most time on. Benching her is absolutely unthinkable. Just kind of look for enemies. Hey. Where's my vision? Yo, blind Nyla? Aw, she's got her eyes closed. She can't see shit. That's the emulator Hog of War bug. But I like the idea of blind Nyla. I think it's funny. I look for enemies. Question mark. Ah! Mages! Caro. Is it meant to be like Carrion? Well, Ike takes a lot of fucking damage from these. Aren't you required to bring Soth? Because I would bench him in a heartbeat if I could. Yeah, there's a bug with Emulator Fog of War. See how Nyla can see now? But she couldn't earlier? It's a dolphin bug. Okay, well, Vantage prevented me from getting hit. Ike is still flourishing. Man, Oscar barely one-rounding mages with the Javelin. That really shows that my Oscar's not only falling behind, but Javelins are so weak compared to hand axes. He has a specialty Javelin I never really used, though. I kept thinking, oh, I'll use it later. Bonk. Okay. Floodgates are open. Oh, one of them. I used Tsunaki as Chip to get Micaiah EXP, mostly. She gained a level. I think it's funny that she has 2 strength and her tomes weigh her down. That's the extent of my Tsunaki opinion as such so far. I'm very tempted to break the other bag this turn so I can move Oscar a tile forward so that enemies with ranged weapons can't hit Reese. Because I'm leaving Titania on this tile, right? Oh wow. I forgot to... There's a Brave Bow in Convoy. I forgot to give it to Shinon. Because he has all these bows. Something actually... Okay, I'm 1 speed off. Well, we could get Adept. Or... Okay. I had Raphael as a backup, but I could have just done like Raphael, 2 silencer hits as well, just, you know, actually just dance him. But that was funny. I'm breaking this bag. So I can, step a tile forward. Oh! I thought it would break. You can't double them. Okay, well maybe I trolled. Let's, use Raphael to move Risk back then. Let's get Reese, away from danger. If something breaks the bag, if they have a ranged weapon, they could hit Reese, and that would be bad. Okay, Reese is safe now. Ike is big chilling. Oh hey, an enemy. Any ranged weapons or... Oh, a Horse Slayer. Ooh, scary. Ooh, scary. Yeah, this map's kinda... This map just feels like it exists to give Ike EXP. It hasn't been particularly engaging. I had fun during 3P. I actually thought that map was fine. I liked the first Micaiah map. There were a lot of varied enemies to go fight. But just stand and choke point emblem is like whatever. Okay, there's an enemy I didn't see there. Something spawned northwest of Titania, and I don't know what it was. Maybe I can identify it. Let's use Torch. The thing is, Part 4 is also made to train your strong units, because the enemies are so high level that your strong units get a ton of EXP. I mean, we saw Jill. Jill is like level 10 right now in T3. Har was gaining a ton of levels as well. Micaiah could get kills, but even though she's kind of like 20 levels back compared to like Jill or Har, she was only gaining around twice as much EXP. It was very hard to use her because all the enemies one-rounded her. We have magic. Yeah, let's have hand axes and such out, I guess. There's a Worm Slayer, that's not an issue for us. No add up, no deadeye, no crit. You're letting me down, Shinon. I want something spicy. Oh, now you show off, huh? Bit late. Not even a good level up. Big Shinon Disappointment arc. Let's equip the meat skewer to finally use my good javelin for like the first time. It has like 5 more might. Oscar needs it. His strength is low, sub 30 strength at this point of the game is starting not to cut it. Even Shinon has 30 strength. I guess this guy won't attack me, and we do have a route, so we have to manually kill him. Another level! My god, Ike has gained 10 levels. How are his stats looking? Defense is capped. Ooh, 37 defensive Ragnall's insane. Wow, Ike's caps are high! 35 strength and he's still going? Ike has really, really high caps. Alright, well, let's work towards him. We're already at max bulk, in terms of defensive bulk. It's possible to gain res and HP, but... Now it's just in case enemies spawn north. Hang out there. And Dex in case the mage. Alright. We're chilling. I like how these mages could actually harm Ike, but he's just Vantage one-shotting them. Giving him Vantage was done kind of as like a filler, just like whatever, I have this free skill. But it's been super useful here. Man, Ike is just going on an absolute rampage. Any enemy phase enjoyers? This map is boring. I have nothing to make this more interesting. At some point you just watch Ike Vantage E for the 20th enemy in a row. I think the point of this map is to watch level ups happen and to watch the numbers go up. This is the cookie clicker of Fire Emblem maps. Okay, good level. Strength speed is pretty much all we're looking for on Ike at this point. It's all you expect him to gain. Res is pretty unlikely and defense is capped. Yeah, Ike is untouchable. That'd be horrifying, AJH. Oh, okay, that was at least 4 reinforcements, I guess. That's a long-ass animation for what that is. I'm just gonna kill the flyer, because I don't want them to randomly choose not to go for Ike and go somewhere weird. Oh boy, 4-4 is gonna be a map, huh? Are the Ike chapters just boring then? Isla has nothing to do. My side project here has been Shinon training. Oh, I didn't get the vantage. But do I get the ether? It didn't even hit me. Nothing means anything. This is crazy. Okay, this Paragon thing is getting out of hand. Ike has actually gained 12 level ups. Just skill. They can't even hit him! I feel like this is one of the silliest chapters I've ever played. I feel like the summary of this chapter is just, and Ike gained 5 million levels, the end. His skill keeps going past 37? What's this guy's skill cap? Dude, Ike is the most skilled gamer. He's got gamer thumbs. I wonder where this reinforcement spawned from. It may have been lower left. It's a place I don't have vision of. It was somewhere off camera. It could have been like here. Maybe here. Not that many places that could have spawned from because it was off camera. Let's go one-shot the mage before he gets to hit me. Oh, hi. Cool. Person. I am very unconcerned. Affiliation hand. What does that mean? Hello? Me when I'm hand. Oh, Hand of the Goddess, okay. Just luck, huh? What are you doing there? I guess Ike is strength capped. With strength and defense capped, it's kind of hard to gain stuff on level up, huh? Boss is stationary? Alright, well, I'm coming in. Hi. What's up? Wanna go? I have never seen that word before. What is execrable? Execrable? Execrable. What does that mean? Just saying new words here? I suppose talking it over is out of the question. I can try and give Shinon EXP in 4-4. I want to bring him the tower. I want to check out the double bow and see if it's as good as people claim it is. That was a full level? Ike's nearly capped. He's struggling to gain any stats at this point. I need one more speed to double the Black Knight, right? So if I don't gain that 1 point of speed, I'll have to speed wing or bonus EXP. But I can just bonus EXP, I won't need the speed wing. 34 is all the speed I need apparently. Oh, I have to kill this guy manually. Because he won't attack me and it's a route chapter. Ah! Can I make the claim here that Fog of War, in addition to ambush... Okay, they're not ambush spawns, but Fog of War, in addition to reinforcements that can spawn on any tile in the map, is fundamentally just stupid game design. That was stupid. Was that really my fault? He could have been further in the middle of the map, but like, come on. Was that reasonable? Was that fair? Should that have been in the game? Do I need... I don't need Raphael for 4-4, do I? There's no way I need him, right? I can get away from Raphael. What do I need Raphael for? I'll just skip him. I'm not resetting. Tell me why I need Raphael. You'd have to give me something convincing here. Oh, is that Raphael recruiting Oliver? I'm sorry, I'm not using Oliver. I'm sorry, we're just gonna kill Oliver. Man, that was... the fucking Fog of War. At least it's content, I guess. It's funny. If you're not me. At least Raphael isn't a game over def. I feel like if this was part 1, I would have game overed right there. I had these walls, I had the choke point covered. My vision only goes 3 tiles. I couldn't have known about that stupid-ass Pegasus. Whatever. Stupid game. Ike's kind of running out of his ability to gain levels. He's missed his speed growth like 5 times in a row, I think. What do you mean I haven't routed the... Where are enemies? Go look. Yeah, I just thought it was safer not to scout because I wanted to hold the choke point in case enemies spawned and were gonna charge through the side, right? Especially because I didn't want to... I was also wary of scouting because I know there's at least one horse slayer in this map. There's a horse slayer like here. Okay. My Fog of War is having a time right now. Where are the enemies? They're making me play hide and seek? Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, okay, found one. That's the last one. I'll leave Sheen on here in case there's a back reinforcement that threatens people. Ah! I want to be done with this chapter. Alright, well, Ike will go fight them. This bow guy will probably just go for Nyla, but I want this Physic dead. anything? We'll leave Oscar up here in case something spawns top left, I guess. I'm just kind of looking for enemies at this point. I'm literally actively just looking for something to do. I have a speed wing. Because if Ike hits level 20 on this chapter, which I don't think he will, I would have to use my speed wing. He's been speed screwed a little bit. He just missed his speed growth like 5 times in a row or so. But it's okay if I have to use a speed wing. It's not a big deal. But I think I'll get to finish the chapter. Ike's only level 17. We're fine, right? Like, aren't we just gonna be done? Like, this might be the last enemy. There we go. We'll use bonus EXP to get like that some extra speed. Wait, so not only does Ina have really low stats, she won't even transform? That's hilarious. At a minimum, I'll do preps for 4-2. I might play it. My layout says Act Free. My god, it's been like that for over 2 hours. That's hilarious. I like how no one noticed it. I guess we could fix it. It's just been there for the last, like, over a week of streaming. We never thought to... Well, it says 4 now. I knew I forgot something. The Act 3 enemy phase is still going on. Alright, this is an Alencia map.
Party takes a long, circuitous route.
Why is T-Bar in charge of this? I get that he's like the Hawk King, but...
King's company includes Queen Alencia of Crimea, her trusted aide Lucia, the Heron Prince Racin, the Laguz warrior Ranulf, and the Queen Mother of Dayan, Almeida.
I think it's unfair in the narrative for this to be T-Bar's army. Every army has a Hawk, has like a Laguz King, right?
And have thus far traveled in peace.
It's... Alencia is the main character of Part 2, so like, Micaiah is the main character Part 1, Alencia Part 2, Ike Part 3. So wouldn't that be a natural way to do a 1-2-3 split for the Part 4 armies? But then Alencia's army is the Hawk army. It's T-Barn. Isn't she getting kind of shafted? Like, Part 2 is really short, She's only playable in 2 chapters in Part 2, and then she isn't even the leader of the army in Part 3, it's T-Barn. It's not that T-Barn's not worthy of leading an army, but like, Naesal is in a different army, he's not... he's a Laguz king. Nyla is like the queen of the wolves. Whatever. That does make sense that Lincia just got here, because T-Barn was part of the Laguz Alliance. Remove Mercy? I'll take a look at it. I think it's funny that the words order and chaos has so deeply entered the vocabulary of every character who talks about the plot at this point, even though they just learned about the goddess of order and chaos, like, yesterday. Everyone was calling Yune the Dark God, even. Before they realized she was the goddess of chaos. What item do you have for me, Rayson? Hunting for treasure. I love how everyone just finds random buried treasure in the info. They're really giving me a lot of these. What do I need all these Satori signs for? Who were they expecting would use all of these? All of the Laguz royalty comes with mastery skills. Like, who are the viable characters for Satori sign that you would reasonably maybe use? Janaf is pretty good. Skrimir is like 4 levels off, and it's hard to level him without doing unarmed combat. You could do bonus EXP to be able to Satori sign Skrimir, I guess. But they give you so many of these. Nah, there's too many. I don't know what those are meant to be. What do we got? Probably another SS rank weapon, right? Because we were giving, is this gonna be, Rex Blaze or whatever the SS rank fire tome is? Because we were getting the tomes from, the shopkeepers. Yeah, okay, I guessed it. It was kind of obvious, though. There was a pattern. Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of forging in the preps. Rex Flame. This is way Sanaki down by 11 points. And the other possible users are, what, Tormod? Tormod hasn't even shown up. Where's Tormod? Tormod and Khalil, though. Rex Flame is probably a sell, because Sanaki has Cymbeline. Sanaki can't use it? Why not? I thought Sanaki was a fire mage. Isn't she not capped in her fire rank? Tormod shows up in 4-4. That's awkward. Sanaki has S? Is that her cap? Can she gain more? I'm selling Rex Flame. We don't need this. She can use it with training, but she already has Cymbeline, so it'd be better to just not care, right? Like, why would I need this and her giant meteor tome? Aren't they similar in power? Well, I can go check what the stats are. I'm curious, so I'll go look it up real quick. Let's see, Radiant Dawn, Animatomes. Cymbeline has 1 less power, but it weighs 8 less. Yeah, I don't really care about Rex Flame. It exists. She just has her current weapon. Yeah, I could arm scroll her. I could do it. It'd be a gimmick, but it just feels like there's no point. Anything useful in the shop? They're really selling these things. I think I didn't buy one last time. I only really have Ike. I'll buy one for Edward so he can use it in that one chapter in Endgame, I guess. Okay, I'll send it to Convoy and Edward will take it out. Yeah, what weapons do I want to bother using? I guess I'll use the Tempest Blade if I need to attack from range. The Wind Edge is really low might, and Edward is pretty weak. We have the Storm Sword. Go. Oh, it gives plus free speed? Didn't say that in the weapon description, but like it still slows her down because she has 2 strength. It would be really difficult to make her be effective with the Rex Flame, and it only has like 15 uses. I don't know, I don't care about having sold the Rex Flame. It does not bother me. Wow, Voluk is really low level. We used him a lot too. That means that unarmed brawling could give Voluk a lot of power. We could potentially, if for some reason we wanted to buff up Voluk to try and make him a tower pick, it would be possible. Don't know if I'll do that. Edward has, Paragon. We're gonna try and get Edward to be strong. We don't have any True Blades, and I wanted the gimmick of Edward ever since part 1, although he's been a nightmare to train. Nolan would be a stronger choice for the Paragon here. He is a better all-rounder unit. But we're going to go in on the Edward meme, I suppose. I don't care about you, Lucia. Sorry. I'll give you a better ranged weapon. I'll give you a Storm Sword. And a crit weapon. I'm giving that to Lyre, probably, Rovo. Right. All these... What am I supposed to do with all these Satori signs? So, which Heron am I going to bring to endgame? I guess it's not Raphael, I guess it'd be Raisin. Maybe I could do, like, permanently transform Raisin with, like, this Laguz I'm hearing about, or just, like, pop Laguz stones. And I can maybe give Raisin boots. I feel like Raisin with boots would be pretty good. Should I give Raisin the boots? Dancer boots are always nice, it gives him a ton of flexibility, especially because Raisin is Kanto. So he can use it to dance and then get back to safety, and that gives me a lot of flexibility in using him. I think I'm gonna do it. This seems pretty much like a shoo-in. People keep talking about Mercy. What's Mercy do? Let's take a look at it. Does this automatically proc? Is Alencia incapable of killing? I'm keeping this because I could set up Edward kills, Edward Paragon kills. I'm gonna keep this on purpose. I'm not removing it. I want to feed Edward as much as possible. If Alencia wants EXP, she can use stabs. Let's give her some stabs. We'll use Jake and Alencia. Here, take a mend. Take this 2-use physic. There we go. We'll do healer, Jake, and Alencia. And we'll try and train Edward and Nolan. Check the shop. Have I not checked the shop? There was a Worm Slayer. I bought it. I gave it to Edward. Otherwise, just Olivia Grass. I have to use Renolf. I feel like I gotta stop deploying Renolf. I feel like he's fallen behind. He's still pretty much at base. I kinda don't care. He's stronger than Voluk, isn't he? But Voluk has the Earth Affinity combination with Nolan. I like Voluk more, so I want to give Renolf stuff to Voluk. Also, Voluk has S-rank strike. S.5, in fact. Voluk's seen a lot of combat. We could potentially give Voluk some more stuff going on. I want to believe in Voluk. Vernia we could just do as like random complete filler. Nephani's weapons look like they're still in pretty good shape. I could get a fresher javelin than this. I don't care about Khalil. Zehark is definitely done. Zehark's done. We never need to bring Zehark again for any reason. I can give Lucia the old Big Ed because it's funny. We're set, I think, right? We just need to go forging a lot. We need to do a lot of forging. I can make a lot of weapons. We have money. Let's go forging. What should we make? Let's see what we can make. Silvers. We can make silvers. Axes are pretty cheap. If you look at the base forge cost, like a silver sword is like 1800, right? A silver axe is 1400 and change. So we can make a couple really strong axes. Wow, this is crazy. This could be like Jill's weapon or something. We could make like a super powered axe. We can make Irvin too. Yeah, let's use a coin. We get. Oh my god, it's 21 might. Jeez. Okay. Okay. I gotta call it Irvin too. I have misclicked. How do I delete? Okay. You have to use like your cursor to, like your triggers to move your cursor. It's unintuitive. Straight to convoy. Oh, I could give it to Nolan temporarily. Nolan could use some beef to help him get caught up. I'll think about giving it to Nolan. Anything else I want to make? Who am I bringing to tower? I want to bring everyone to tower. So all the units that I've like invested in heavily, either for fun or for jokes, I want to bring the tower. So let's figure out that list in my head. Edward, Nephany, Liar were all characters that got like they had videos like focusing on parts of their training. I definitely want to bring like Jill and Har, probably. Shinon. Do I make Do I make a super sword so Edward can kill stuff? Do I make like a crazy sword? It's really expensive. I can make biggest Ed. I have to make the biggest Ed. It would complete like the he doesn't need it, that's the thing. He has like all these weapons. But it would complete the joke. That's something we've been building up for a long time. Big Ed, bigger Ed. I want to make the biggest Ed. It's expensive, but I want to force Edward. Colossal Ed. What's that? Ooh, silver swords look pretty. I like these colors. I think that the yellow one looks pretty nice. Oh wait, I have a good name. So I know that biggest Ed would like fit the naming convention here, but I have something completely different. Is this accuracy? Okay. Yeah, it's a gold sword. It's like really regal. Okay. I have a name. I call it the Ed Caliber. It's like Excalibur, but Ed. I have already misclicked. I have misclicked twice. I am so awesome at this. Okay, Ed Caliber. The Ragnar. The thing is, we struggled. We've not used sword users very much in this game. We have all these swords we struggled to use up. So what do I even put in convoy for the Ed Caliber? He has so much crap here. Like, we can Brave Sword to try and kill stuff before they hit us. Cladbolg is better than Bigger Ed, I guess. Is Bigger Ed getting outclassed? Killing Edge is kind of a gimmick. We just need Raw Might. Killing Edge is like gambling to kill. I'd rather have a weapon that would just actually just kill when I want it to. Like the Ed Caliber. Although you could fish for like Astra crits as like a joke for like just to get a clip. But I'll wait for Trueblade to do that, and then I'll bring the Killing Edge back and try and get Astra with a bunch of crits because it's funny. But for now we'll just use the Ed Caliber and get some guaranteed kills and try and train Edward the Trueblade. Yeah, promoting Tyrannia was kind of pointless. I don't know if you're gonna care about him or use him in any capacity, really. Anything else I want to forge? Because I have access to the forge. I could forge, like a super lance. How about we've made like an axe and a sword? Let's make a super lance for Nefany. Because I want to bring Nefany to the tower. What? Oh my god, it's expensive. Are lances the most expensive weapon? Wait, holy crap! That's 50% more than axes. Yikes! Why are they so expensive? Okay, I guess axes are just the strongest and the cheapest still. Sheesh. Okay, well, it could be blue for Nefany, it could be teal, that's her color. Although I don't like how the staff of it is teal. It looks kind of ugly, actually. I don't know if I like colors for this very much. I think the default is pretty good for a silver lance. I'll use it. Okay, the last Nefany weapon was the Yaldiv. What should I name my next Nefany weapon? Crit. That's kind of funny because she's a crit class. The city sticker. Kind of funny. Good Nefany names. Yeah, I'll actually have a creative name for this, like for Excalibur. I'm just gonna name it something random. Good enough. Get that in storage for Nefany. The Raven card gives you 4 coins, it's hilarious. Would I want to forge anything else? Is forging a bow anything? I bet it's hilariously expensive. Oh, it's more expensive than a lance. Shinon's gonna use the double bow in the end game, so we don't need to bother forging a silver bow, right? I feel like I don't feel like it. Shinon's not like a unit that I've put as much investment into. Is forging a knife? Is there literally any purpose to forge a knife? These are expensive. And the knife users are kind of bad. It's not even that much stronger than like a beast killer. It's like 1-2 range, but the SS knife will be 1-2 range. Yeah, no, the Loudener, like the silencer. Oh yeah. Wait, you still can only forge base tomes? Oh my god, why can't you forge like at least an Elfire or something? That's so shit. How strong could you make a tome? You could go to 10? That's it? Oh, that's pathetic. That's so sad. Tomes are so shit. Okay, well, we did a bit of forging. I could forge like a super hand axe to go along with like, Wait, so hand axes not only have way higher stats than javelins, they also have more durability? God, javelins are shit. They're so bad. Wait, these are cheap. You could mass produce these. You can make a ton, they're so cheap. That's crazy. They're so good. Well, I'm gonna make it black and gonna call it the Batarang. Anyway, I made some really good axes that I plan to give to Jill, but I could like, Nolan could borrow them this chapter just to have some better stuff. Just in case he needs a little something. He has a tomahawk, he actually doesn't need the, this thing. The tomahawk's stronger. I guess this is more accurate. But Jill probably won't need this until final, and I can just in case this would get me a kill that I can't get with something else, I'll go ahead and grab that for the moment. I'll leave the battery and convoy. We have a lot of 1-2 range options. Jill can do fine with a silver axe. Her stats are insane. She has like 5 billion strength right now. I feel like Jill with a silver axe kills everything at the moment. I am unconcerned. No one needs it more. Anything we want to do with bonus EXP? Probably not until Edward gets more levels and Nolan gets more levels. What about skills? We keep Paragon and Edward, I think. I could move Resolve off of Volug if I want to, but I don't feel like it's anyone I particularly care to put it on. Oh, I forgot Nefany's in the army right now. I thought she was in some other army, even though I haven't used her yet. It's funny. I put it away. Guess I'll put away the Steel Great Lance. There we go. That Meg in the shadows ready to pounce. It's the Meg. We truly get a Paragon the Meg and give her go from level 3 to level 20 tier 3 and make her the ultimate endgame Meg. Not gonna do that. Did they ever finish this? Yeah, it's on me for not finishing that, I guess. That's prep's done. We did check the shop, right? It was just a Worm Slayer. We bought it, we gave it to Edward. Time for T-Burn! It's like nice solid, but good. Yeah, no, he's cracked. These stats are absolutely ballistic. SS Strike, 10 million Avoid. Savior. Why not? Vise? Okay. Yep, T-Burn moment. Yeah, what's this chapter look like? It's a lot of forest tiles. It's Voltome! Yes! The wee-hee-hee guy! Man, his stats went the fuck up. Guess that's the goddess blessing at work. Why is this tome with 17 uses? That's such a weird amount. A corruption of high-level light magic. Poison? This is a hilarious tome. I'm not gonna use it. I mean, I don't think I even have S-rank light magic on anyone. I'm not even sure Micaiah can use this thing. It also has the same might as Thani, because tomes are super weak in this game. I saw a Physic. An Assia, that's new to me. I've never seen an item like this, okay. So I guess it's a holdable restore staff. Nothing exceptional, not really seeing effective weaponry or anything. There's a crossbow. Do I have any flyers to be wary of? Not really, I put all the flyers in the Dawn Brigade. Oh, T-Barn! Valencia! I do have flyers, okay. Well, I'll find a way to try and get Edward to kill as much of this map as possible. It's gonna be difficult because he has 11 defense, but maybe Edward on a forest and just with Weapon Triangle can just dodge these axes and get a lot of EXP that way. I also might look for opportunities of Volu get like an unarmed kill or something. Just because he's really low level, he would gain a lot of experience unarmed. Just a crap ton. He'd get like 70, it'd be really high. Definitely in front will happen. Edward Nolan in front will happen. Who am I even deploying? There's like random units in here, right? Oh, Yana Kaiza. I forgot Kaiza exists. You're bad. I'm done with the arc. Don't feel like bringing Ranulf. I mean, I can bring him as truly emergency filler, but whatever. You're like free to use, I guess. You exist. Can't even use Satori sign. Whatever. I could get someone pass at some point. It was gonna be good in the next chapter, but I kind of forgot to do it in base camp. Do I play this chapter? How much time do I have? 90 minutes? I'm never around 90 minutes. I wonder if this chapter would be hard. I wonder if it's simple. Is it long? Would this chapter take me a long time if I'm focusing on Edward training? Because last chapter was quick because I just killed everything. If I'm trying to have Edward get as much EXP as possible, I might spend a really long time on this chapter. Like playing it slowly just to get like maximum Edward kills to turn him into a True Blade. So maybe I'll save it for tomorrow. And just kind of do 2 chapters a day or something like that. Because I could train Edward forever in this map. I think we actually have our work cut out for us. I think we want to get Trueblade Edward in this map. So it will take a bit. Okay, I'll just decide to have this be a stopping point then, and I'll come back tomorrow and train Edward, the ever-loving ballistic crap out of Edward. But we'll call it here. We'll call it here. But we got our legs into part 4. We made a lot of plans for our forging. People we're bringing to tower, and I'm excited to kind of see that to fruition and bring a bunch of capped out units to tower once we get there. But for now, that'll be it. I'll stop streaming. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for chatting, giving me advice. Had a good time. See ya.